It was a chilly autumn afternoon when Luna and her little brother Ben walked into their town's old library. Their teacher had asked them to learn more about the first Thanksgiving, but the books they found all looked the same, until something strange happened. On the highest shelf, a dusty brown book began to glow softly, like a candle made of starlight. Luna reached for it, and the moment she opened it, a swirl of golden leaves whooshed out of the pages. The library vanished, and a shimmering portal appeared, pulling Luna and Ben inside. They weren't just reading about history anymore. They were about to live it. Luna and Ben step out of a shimmering golden portal and find themselves at Plymouth Colony in late 1620. An ancient magical wise tree's voice echoes. Here, the Pilgrims landed after a long ocean voyage, wondering how to survive in a strange new land. That first winter was harsh. Many settlers grew weak, but the local Wampanoag people, led by Chief Massasoit, came to help. They taught the Pilgrims how to fish, plant corn, and share what the land gave them. In the autumn of 1621, the Pilgrims gathered a modest harvest: corn, beans, squash, and game. Their work alongside the Wampanoag paid off. They had enough food to share and to be thankful for. The old wise tree whispers, "Let's honour this success." And so the Pilgrims invited the Wampanoag to a celebration of sharing and friendship, a feast not just of food, but of gratitude. On a crisp fall day, perhaps in late September or early October, both groups sat down to a 3-day feast. They ate venison, seafood, cornmeal dishes, and wild fowl. Not exactly modern turkey dinner, but special for the time. There were games, storytelling, and simple songs. The Wampanoag and Pilgrims learned from each other, traded ideas, and for a moment celebrated peace and cooperation under the harvest sun. Luna asks, "Why do we call it Thanksgiving today?" The old wise tree explains, over time Americans adopted many harvest celebration traditions. From the 19th century onward, November gatherings evolved into what we know as Thanksgiving. But the story is not whole without remembering the Wampanoag people, whose land it was, and who helped the settlers survive. Modern storytellers remind us that we must honour their culture and voice. Foods have changed. Turkey, sweet potatoes, and pumpkin pie came later. The first feast had what nature and both peoples provided: game, corn, beans, fish. Today's meals honour those roots. Year after year, local harvest thanks grew into regional celebrations. By 1863, President Abraham Lincoln proclaimed a National Day of Thanks. That's how our modern Thanksgiving was born. Ben whispers, "Giving thanks means learning, sharing, helping each other." The old wise tree nods. Yes, just like both communities did at that first feast. Today families come together sharing food, stories, and sometimes learning about history. It's a time to remember nature's bounty, each other, and the help that makes life possible. Luna and Ben return home through the portal, their hearts filled with gratitude. The old wise tree whispers its last advice. Remember, sharing and thankfulness are treasures you carry every day, not just on one special feast.